Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
everyone. Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Delta. Hi, Space Cowboy. Hi, Dwayne. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Lona. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Matthew. Hello, V. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Denise. Hi, Kiki. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Rola. Hello, spiritual goddess. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mystical. Hi, Sean. Hi, Mary Jana. Katika. Hello. Hi, Dr. Fizza. Hi, Pure Heart. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Just regular readings. There's no theme tonight. Ask whatever questions you want. If you're new here, welcome. To join a lesson as exclamation mark and join, with no spaces in between, and followed by your question. Hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, so I do have a little disclaimer description if you want to check that out as well. I do private readings if anyone's interested. I do have the link for that in the description, or you can send me an email. Yeah, so I'll switch the screens and get started. Pure Heart, hello. General reading for Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? The Grand Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. I want to come and give Pure Heart a message. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Ten of Cups. There's some good energy coming through here. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if a relationship is coming, but love is in the air for sure. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life kind of energy trying to come through. I feel this energy of fulfillment and harmony, and I don't know if it's like a matter of focusing on long-term success. If it's work or love, I feel it can go either way. The Ten of Cups as well. Someone who's emotionally supportive and passionate, trying to come through for you as well with kindness and respect. I feel some of that. I feel like it's more like a relationship side of things because there's the devil. So, you know, the devil's house, intimate pleasures, those, sexual desires, the Two of Pentacles, the two of you figuring things out. I don't know if it's a matter of figuring out your time management or what your both wants and desires are, what's going on with that. Let's see, what is this all about for Pure Heart? I feel like if it's a matter of you going into work or stepping up at the work job sort of thing, it could be just you being torn between the work life and the home life kind of scenario and juggling things around. Queen of Wands, hot, fiery, passionate energy is coming through for sure. I feel the sense of you leading with resilience and just feeling like fearless and just going after what you want. You know, Temperance is a little bit off, but that could be a little bit of the devil energy too. Maybe not as focused on the positives as you should be, but I feel like there's going to be some good things coming towards you moving forward. Hello. General on life partner. Let's see for hello. What does hello need to know about a life partner? Very spirit guide, angels, or fae. I want to come and give hello a message about a life partner. What does hello need to know about a life partner? Right now. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel whoever your life partner is, the two of you still need to work things out. There still needs to be some nurturing and growth going on there. The Tower is in the dark though, so I feel like there's just a little bit of a tension of fearing the unknown or the unexpected, whatever that is between the two of you. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there's a good balance of give and take overall, a sense of gratitude, a sense of growth and stability trying to come through. I feel like it's a matter of showing more of your compassion, even trying to heal yourself. Yeah, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, though, you know, I feel like whatever this is, the Nine of Pentacles, like focusing on independence and your hard work, and but also being gentle towards yourself at the same time, and trying to figure out what you truly want and desire. Healing yourself is definitely one of those things. But yeah, it's kind of like releasing some fears and taking a chance on something. But that's what I got. Hey Jenna, hello. You've been learning? That is awesome. Hello. Keep going. Mary Jana, general for this week, Mary Jana. Is there any spirit that can advance such as or Faye? Well, I can give Mary Jana a message. What does Mary Jana need to know right now? What does Mary Jana need to know right now in general? The King of Pentacles wanted to come out. What does Mary Jana need to know about this week ahead? Oh, I feel like the beginning of the week is going to start off rough, but it's going to get better near the end of the week, right? Happy home, happy life, Ten of Cups energy, the Two of Cups, connecting, socializing. I feel like there's going to be good connections, good communications near the end of the week. You know, I feel that love, romance, maybe even a date, I don't know. But the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like the work energy is a little bit rougher. The finances or whatever that is for you may be a little bit rougher as well, right? The King of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if it's just a matter of trying to figure out the money situation that may be a little bit discouraging, or lack of ambition. Not quite sure what that is. The Ace of Pentacles too, that lack of growth or lack of opportunities for growth seems to be coming through as well. What does the Mary Jane need to know about this energy? The Hangman, just hang in there. Don't give up. Not time to surrender yet. Seven of Pentacles. Some things are just gonna take longer to come through than you're expecting, but I feel like you're gonna make some slow progress. You're doing the work. You're doing what you gotta do. Just stay positive. Yummy. Hello. Who is getting tarot readings on me or putting love spells on me to remind me of forgotten past? Your grand spirits, your guides, ancestors, angels. I want to come and to give Tammy a message. Is there anyone putting spells on Tammy? Is there anyone putting love spells on Tammy? Is there anyone putting love spells on Tammy? The Five of Cups is a no card. Why is Tammy being reminded of forgotten past? Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. Why she's being reminded by forgotten past. Thank you. Why is Tammy being reminded by forgotten past? You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark and the Lovers in the dark as well. So for the Five of Pentacles in the dark, it's kind of, sometimes you have to go take a step back before you can take a step forward, or 2 steps back before you take a step forward. I feel like that is the energy that's around you right now. So taking a step back can help you remind you about what positive changes are coming ahead, right? Because I feel like you've already gone through the hard times, especially regarding whatever happened in your past. But now it's time to look positive, make some positive changes moving forward. I feel like there's this energy of changing your mindset, but also adapting to your situation and paying more attention to yourself and your energy moving forward. You do have the lovers, so I feel like you're at a crossroads in the love department, so that's probably why the love energy may feel like a love spell, may feel like, but I feel like it's like your spirit guides are trying to guide you in some sort of direction of letting something go from the past so you can be open for something new moving forward. The hangman is in the light too, so it's kind of like switching your perspective again with what is coming. It's kind of like adapting to the now so you can see clearly what the future holds. What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? What else does Tammy need to know about this energy? Yeah, this is a brand new beginning. The Ace of Wands, a new person, new connection, new sparks of romance, passion, love, intimacy, all that sort of thing. It's a matter of you learning to trust your heart and following where it's leading you and not being so much in control over the current energy and allow things to flow naturally. That is what I got though for that. Jessica, what is coming for Biggie from Body Zeus Network on Bodies USA? Let's see for Jessica. What is coming for Biggie from Body Zeus Network on the Bodies USA? What's coming? Oh, there's going to be some challenges for sure, right? The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of body working a lot, also being stubborn, also having some low energy, feeling unmotivated, but still has a lot of things to do. I feel this energy that for some things she may not want to take a lot of initiative. She may feel like she wants to cheap out on some things or other, whatever that is for her. The Eight of Pentacles, I feel like whatever's going on, she's just kind of like stuck in some sort of energy. Even though there's new beginnings for her, she may not be that enthusiastic about these new beginnings. She may be predicting that for herself that they're not going to work out as well, or they're not worth her time, if she feels like it's a waste of time, whatever that is with that tower energy in the dark. What else is just going to need to know about this energy? The Six of Swords. I feel like she's going to move through with it, but won't be happy about it or has her doubts about it. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. I feel like she's just tired of the cycle for some reason in her energy. That is what I got. Hi, morning. How are you? Dr. Fizza, what's coming on love towards Dr. Fizza soon? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. The only thing about Dr. Fizza message of what love is coming in soon. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. What love is coming in for Dr. Fizza? Who is this Knight of Wands? Who is this Knight of Wands? A hidden message there. Knight of Wands, I do feel a hot, romantic, passionate energy trying to come through. Um, I feel like this person is very romantic, very charming. Not typically the commitment type, but maybe you could change that. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they're a little bit reserved. They may have their guards up a little bit, but I feel like they are open to love, and I feel like they're kind of losing faith in love for whatever reason. Maybe they've had a hard time in that department already. The Eight of Cups, I feel like whatever situation they're in right now, they're just kind of like feeling a little bit stuck. But I feel like the universe is trying to push them towards a new relationship with the Fool card here, a new beginning. Um, I feel like they're just ready for something like that for sure, a new relationship. They may not realize they're ready yet, but the universe is pushing the two of you together. Is this a new person coming towards Dr. Fizza? Is this a new person coming towards Dr. Fizza? The Six of Swords is no. Does Dr. Fizza know who this love is coming in? No. Oh man. The Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny. Maybe you've known them before, but you haven't like dated or had a romantic connection with them, so they're not like an ex or anything. But maybe you've seen them in passing or from work or whatever that is for you. The universe seems to want the two of you to go through a cycle together of some sorts. There's always potential if it is lasting uh long term, but it does seem like what has the love energy coming through. Denise may have a message from Spirit. Yes, for Denise. Great Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Denise a message. Is there any Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Denise a message. Ooh, I feel romance coming in for you. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if it's like the Nine of Cups is someone that you're healing from and getting over, and there's like a new person coming to your energy with the Knight of Swords. But I feel like this person is more mature, more serious, has higher standards for themselves, very active in their energy, very analytical though. But I feel like they're honest, they have a clear mind. They may trust their mind over their heart, but I feel like they're at a crossroads of trying to figure out what their next love moves are. So I'm not sure if you're in a relationship because I feel like this is a new person trying to come through. So I don't know if you're like at a crossroads of choosing who you want to date or be with. The King of Cups is in the dark as well. So the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups are both in the dark. So I feel like they're kind of the same person. Because I feel like they're holding back on their feelings. They're easily triggered. They, you know, I feel like they're not as open with their love and their thoughts and intentions towards you as this King of Swords is going to be. Two of Wands, yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you deciding which path you want, who you want in love and romance, and then what kind of person that is for you. And you sticking to your guards with that, right? The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so don't rush into anything that doesn't feel right for you. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition that you know what's right. But that is what I go with. Mystical. What good things are coming towards Mystical? Let's see. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Welcome to give Mystical a message. What good things are coming towards Mystical right now? What good things are coming towards Mystical right now? Alright, so you have the Justice. The Justice is in the light. So I do feel like things are going to balance themselves out one way or another. I feel like, justice is gonna come through for you one way or another too. Like things are just going to make sense, but I also feel like it's a matter of you sticking with your word, Don't be clear on your expectations, be clear on your boundaries and that sort of thing. But I feel like it's time for you to give yourself some love and compassion with the Ace of Cups in the dark here. For sure, right? Because you have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel like your energy right now is focusing on success, settling down, figuring out what your beliefs and values and that thing, all that stuff is for you, and how you're going to build your foundation of what's coming next. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like if you're waiting for some communication, you're not going to hear back from them. The Page of Pentacles in the dark too. I just feel like there's this energy of someone just being irresponsible or procrastinating or just avoiding the situation. What does Mystical need to know about this energy of good things that are coming towards Mystical? Two of Cups is in the dark, so yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on your energy, your truth, on what you have going on, and not worrying about other people right now. I feel like there's an imbalance in some of your relationships, or maybe just one relationship. Um, I feel like the communication's a little bit off. I don't know if they're promising more than they're going to deliver, or what's going on with that. But yeah, I feel like what's good for you is your own personal growth and development and that stuff moving forward. Karma happening to Samir Aries and his girlfriend Taurus. Now and next. Let's see. So what karma is happening to Samar the Aries and his girlfriend the Taurus? I'm gonna accuse you of doing black magic on them? Oh my goodness. Well, if you're asking about karma, I mean, not a whole lot of difference there, right? So it's not really accusing, right? If you're guilty, you're guilty. Oh man. You heard him talking about something bad happening with his girlfriend and he didn't mention it. Let's see. So what karma is happening to Samir? Well, what karma is happening to Samir? And his girlfriend, right? Hi, Chelsea. Chelsea. To ask the question, it is exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. And Nightbot will add you to the list. The list is kind of like a wait list, so Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person; it's just a program to keep track of the list for me. So I'm still here for quite a while. So you have a good chance of getting a reading, but it's not guaranteed because it's all chosen by random. For the Tower is in the dark. So I feel like they're kind of that edge, like trying to predict the unexpected or unexpected chaos, whatever that is for them. And I feel like, that's throwing them off just because they're unsure of what's next and what's happening. The Knight of Swords is in the dark as well. So I feel like this energy of them being a little bit temperamental. They may not be completely open and truthful with their emotions towards each other, so that's causing some disturbance as well. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're in a tough situation of feeling overwhelmed and stressed and pressured into whatever reason that is for them. The Seven of Cups is in the light too, so I feel like they have options and decisions and stuff to make. They may be more focused on wishful thinking and hopeful thinking rather than realistic planning kind of thing coming through, and that may be causing some turmoil between them as well. But that is what I got with that. Um, Yeah, I feel like there are some things going on. What does Koala need to know about this energy? The Emperor is in the dark. So yeah, I feel like they feel like they're losing control. The Five of Swords is in the dark though. So I feel like they're on the verge of unresolved, like focusing on whatever this unresolved tension is and figuring it out though. It is what it was. You're welcome. Spiritual goddess, what are Ellen's thoughts about spiritual goddess currently? There are any spirit guides, ancestors, and angels or fae that want to give spiritual goddess a message about what are Ellen's thoughts for spiritual goddess right now, currently? It wants to come out. Cool. What is going on with Alan's thoughts towards spiritual goddess? What are Alan's thoughts towards spiritual goddess? You have the Fool in the dark, so I feel like Ellen's a little bit hesitant, a little bit not sure what direction they're going towards when it comes to their thoughts or their actions towards you right now. The Three of Cups is in the light, so I feel like they would like to go out with you, to connect with you, socialize with you, whatever that is, have that connection. The Nine of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like whatever issues was going on between the two of you before, they feel like those have been resolved or figured out or they're letting them go. Whatever that is, I Four of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like they're more possessive of their energy or more cautious about how much they feel like they're feeling more in control over their thoughts or their feelings or actions, whatever is going on between the two of you. I feel like they have the upper hand in this, or they're protecting themselves maybe a little more than they were before. But I feel like they do still want a chance to communicate with you, connect with you, see if there's anything else that's still there. What else does spiritual goddess need to know about Alan's energy currently? Set of Wands, yeah, their guards are up, like they're standing firm on whatever this situation is. Um, they're open to making progress. They have a vision of what the two of you connection is. The Hangman is in the dark too. So I just feel like they're not rushing into anything. They're stalling because they haven't quite made up their mind of whatever this is either. But they're open to connecting with you and figuring things out. And that's what I want. You're welcome. Matthew. Uh, Zoya's current thoughts and feelings. For Matthew, is there any big God's ancestors in Faye that can give Matthew a message? What are Zoya's current thoughts and feelings? Ooh. When that one reader said me and her would end soon, did she misread the death card as an ending instead of transformation between us? What is going on in the energy of Zoya and Matthew? Thank you. Hmm. The Four of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy that's going back and forth between the two of you as things progress, things back up, and that kind of thing seems to be happening. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's some procrastinating or avoiding doing the work that the two of you need to do to connect with each other in a deeper level with feelings and communications and all that sort of thing. There is the Eight of Pentacles though in the light, so there is room for growth and developing your relationship. But it is going to take work on both ends, not just yours or theirs, to see what happens, how you're going to make this grow, and how to make it transform. Um, you know, the spiritual realm with the Hierophant in the dark is kind of like doubting this connection, doubting that the two of you can come together and work as hard as you need to keep it going and flowing the way you want it to. What advice can we get from Matthew with this connection? Yeah, the Eight of Swords, you know, you have to be open and honest with your communication. Even if it may be hurtful to each other, you still need to be open and honest with each other to have this King of Pentacles energy, right? The King of Pentacles is, you know, that most steady, secure card in the whole deck, right? So you need to have that sense of stability, that sense of growth, that sense of security with the sensual, loving, caring, compassionate energy mixed in. And, you know, that has potential of changing the outcome of this relationship. But it's going to take a lot of work. That's what I call it. Sean, what does Sean need to know in general? See, what does Sean need to know right now? Great Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Angels, Fae. We need to come and give Sean a message of what's happening in Sean's life right now. Great Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, Fae. What does Sean need to know right now? Oh man, I feel like you're going through a tough cycle right now. Three of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like this lack of motivation or poor motivation trying to come through. I don't know if there's like some competition or competing or whatever's going on there. Feeling like you're doing it alone. That stress is overwhelming. I can feel that. The Four of Pentacles is in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of being possessive of your work or things that you have going on, because I feel this energy of really focusing on stability and focusing on wanting this self-discipline to be more proactive and to do the work that you're doing. But I also feel this energy of being a little bit more cautious and a little bit more wary of your energy too, that may be stopping you from pushing yourself as hard as you could moving forward. The High Priestess is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of trust in your intuition. Crazy. We got them all though. The Ten of Swords, I just feel like there's a sense of feeling defeated or burnt out. Burnt out, I feel like it is. What's going on with the High Priestess in the dark? I feel a sense of confusion. So I don't know if this has to do with you in a relationship besides work, because you do have Justice and the Two of Cups. So I feel like there is a companion or someone who may also be contributing to this tension that's trying to brew here. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if they're feeling like they're holding back on their feelings. I don't know if there's been some trust issues going on there or what that is about. Maybe some mommy issues or baby mama issues. The Justice, I feel like overall things are playing out fairly or balanced. I do feel like there's a sense of honesty around you. Like I don't feel like there's any lies or manipulation or anything like that. But I just feel like it's a lack of knowing is what seems to be holding you back. Yeah, standing on guard, not knowing why. I feel like it's just a matter of trying to figure out what is this tension, what fears you're having, being open with your communication about it, trusting your instincts. You know, if you feel a certain way, then trust that that is true for you. And I feel like you're going to figure it out. Just gotta trust yourself. Tap into that inner knowledge that you have. Jasmine, how will my job feel about Jasmine putting in my 2 weeks and what to expect this week for work? Let's see. I'm having a good night. Yes, happy Halloween to you guys too. It's on Friday. It's exciting. Halloween on a Friday. Oh man, I'm hoping it's not raining too much. It's supposed to rain, I think. Or a chance of rain. But hopefully it's nice out. Poor Jasmine. What is Jasmine? What? How will the How will the job feel if Jasmine puts in her 2 weeks? Is it your 2 weeks notice? Put in her 2 weeks. Ace of Cups. I feel like they will feel great about it. New beginning. New person coming in to take your position. So I feel like they'll feel great about it. What does Jasmine need to expect for this week for work? What does Jasmine need to expect for this week at work? I feel like things are going to be challenging. I feel like you're going to have some difficult decisions to make moving forward. Not quite sure what the rest of that question is, Jasmine. There's like a lot of things going on there. Says this week for work, is it reaching out to ex and friend coworkers? Felicia, again, the right choice. Okay, so will Jasmine fight other coworkers? Probably with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. King of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's this energy of you wanting to speak your mind, you know, being more assertive, more truthful perhaps, or maybe meaningful to be more truthful. But I feel like watching what you say is probably for your best interest instead of saying something that may be misinterpreted by the other people around you, and they may not take it the way you intend it to be taken, and it may cause a conflict. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to be more cautious about what you say and watch what you do, because I feel like other people will be watching you as well. But that's what I call it. Especially if you're putting in your 2 weeks notice, they're very much going to be watching your actions, because they could easily switch it so that you get fired instead of just giving your 2 weeks notice. You know, especially that kind of thing, that could cause you other issues with seeking employment somewhere else. Kind of thing. Kiki, hello. What's coming towards Kiki? The spirits want me to know. Because what is right? Spirit guides, ancestors, and angel of Fae. What's coming towards Kiki? What is the spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of Fae want Kiki to know right now? Ooh, the devil's out to play. That's always fun, right? Just to shake things up a little bit, right? Feel the sense of transformation coming through. The Six of Wands is in the dark. You have to tap your own, pat your own self on the back. You may not get the approval or the appraisal that you deserve, obviously. People are just butt cheeks like that. I feel this energy of you going unseen and wanting that attention and that sort of thing wanting to come through. But I feel like overall you will get that sense of victory one way or another. You will have that boost of energy coming from somewhere. For the devil in the light, The devil is a Capricorn too, right? Oh man. I just feel this hot, fiery energy coming through. I don't know if it's in romance and passion. I feel like it could be. It could also be just you being caught up in the materialistic world and being faced with temptations, right? Christmas is coming. All those shiny, bright things are out there. They're so tempting. The magician is in the dark, so I feel like you have some hidden talents that you're not using to your full potential that you could be tapping into. I feel like it's a matter of just manipulating the energy around you to doing what you want it to do, right? The Hierophant is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on your structure, your routine, the things that keeps you grounded, the things that keeps you focused and self-discipline as you are as a Capricorn, right? So I feel like the Hierophant is here to remind you that everything that's going on, you need to ground yourself and move forward in that light. But that's what I got. Thank you. Geneva, what does Eddie think of Geneva? Very spiritual guide, ancestors, angels say. What does Eddie think about Geneva? What is Eddie thinking about Geneva right now? What does Eddie think about Geneva right now? Or in general, right? The Two of Swords. Eddie's trying to make a decision about what's going on between the two of you, right? Oh man, difficult decision too. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like he's weighing his options, trying to figure out if he's being blindsided by the truth of you or what he's seeing is really true. And I feel like he does a little bit of wondering if he's a little bit delusional about the connection between the two of you. I don't know. The Page of Wands, I feel like he's open to communication. I feel like he's flirty, energetic, and playful in his energy when he thinks about you or when he communicates with you. I feel like he does have some ideas, potential ideas, one way or another. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like he's trying to decide what's going on, what's next, what their thoughts, feelings, and that sort of thing is. But I feel like they're trying to figure out what is what. I feel like they're not really relying on their intuition. I feel like it's all thoughts and not really focused on how they're truly feeling about you, though. Like, I feel like they're not trusting how they're feeling. What else does Geneva need to know about Eddie's thoughts? I feel like he's trying to keep his thoughts more professional, more friendly than romantic and flirty. But it seems like they go that way. Or he feels like they may be going that way. A death card, yeah, oh man. I feel like he's trying to figure out if he should pursue you further or if he should just end things. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like he's not really strong on those thoughts, though. Yeah, I feel like he's worried that you're better than he thinks you are, and he doesn't trust that to be true for some reason. Hi, Bernard. Hi, Jojo. How's it going? Bernard says, what is everybody doing for Halloween? I don't know what we're doing yet. I want to have a Halloween party, but I don't think anyone's gonna come. So I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. Oh man. For Kritika, November reading for Kritika. What's Kritika need to know right now? Every Halloween we order pizza though, because they're just expecting pizza. I've had pizza for Halloween my entire life, so that's just become my bad habit. For Kritika, November reading. What does Kritika need to know for November? There's a couple things coming through here. Hidden message from the universe. What does Kritika need to know about November? Alright, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What's coming through for Kritika for November? Ooh, some good things are coming through. The Six of Pentacles, that sense of gratitude, right? That give and take energy, getting things done, making money, I can feel that for you. Oh man, I even feel the sense of you sharing resources or being able to give back as well. The Seven of Wands, planting that seed and watching it grow, right? I feel that patience is going to pay off. I feel like your persistence is going to get stronger and you're going to be able to see that long term vision. The Page of Pentacles, getting the communication, getting the answers you've been seeking. I feel that for you. I feel like there's good news on this way. I don't know if it's a new job, new finances, new project, whatever that is. I feel a sense of ambition. Being more goal oriented and making plans, especially in the home department, right? Ten of Cups, happy home energy. I can feel that for you. The sense of fulfillment and long term success really seems to be a strong energy here. So I feel like you're going to be developing your skills with the magician, making magic happen. I feel like there's nothing else to pull here because I feel like November is going to be great, right? Tapping into your skills and your talents and using them to your full potential. Yeah, you got the magic wand it seems, so go for it. Crystal, what is X Nixon's current energies and emotions? So for Crystal, was there a specific identity for Faye? I'll have a Crystal message. What is X Nixon's current energies and emotions towards Carrie Ann? See, what is Nixon's current energies and emotions towards Carrie Ann? Oh, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like Nixon thinks the two of you do balance each other out very well. I feel like they see your kindness, you're reliable, you're stable. I feel like they know they can always rely on you for support. And I feel like that is a very strong energy that they value in you. The Hierophant, I feel like the two of you have a history, you have similar beliefs and values and connections and that sort of thing. But I feel like there's also some tension going on between the two of you with the Temperance in the dark and the Sun in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of the two of you or Nixon himself just kind of like focusing more on the negatives or the dark sides of things rather than the positives, even though they do seem to think about the positives just as much. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good energy between the two of you, but they do seem to be focused more on the darker side of things in your relationship or the past relationship. With the Temperance in the dark, it's like their mind, heart, and soul are not aligned. So their heart may be feeling one thing, their mind's telling them another, and that's just causing some sort of tension going on there. What does Carrie Ann need to know about this? Will Nixon be contacting Carrie Ann? The Temperance is in the light, so I feel like it's a possibility that he'll start to be more focused on the positives here, because there is some. Will Carrie Ann hear from Nixon soon? I feel like they do miss your connection. They do miss your energy. But I feel like they're avoiding coming towards you right now. So I feel like they're not going to contact you anytime soon. Even though they're really thinking about you and their energy. You're very much on their mind. Um, they just haven't decided that they're going to come towards you or contact you anytime soon yet, though. They may be at the verge of it, though. What? There was a third party that came up in the reading, so I would guess not. Dwayne. Will Lisa give Dwayne 2 feet? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or angels, or fae that want to come give Dwayne a message? Will Lisa give Dwayne 2 feet? Will Lisa be giving Dwayne 2 feet? Or the green light? Is Lisa opening up towards Dwayne? Is Lisa opening up towards Dwayne? Oh man. Dwayne, I feel as much as Lisa enjoys your attention, she's come over earlier today and we were chatting. That is awesome. I feel like there is a lot of positive light within Lisa, and I feel like she very much does value your attention with the Six of Wands. But I feel like there's still some things that she's still holding back on, though. You know, the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords are both in the dark. So I feel like there's avoidance. I don't know if there's avoidance of trusting you completely or avoidance of telling you what's really on her mind or what's in her heart and what's going on there. The Page of Cups, I feel like she's really holding back on some feelings. So I don't know if it's like past regrets or past things that have happened in the past that are just kind of like still there, still lingering, that she can't seem to overcome or let go of. But I feel like she is enjoying the company though. She's definitely enjoying your attention right now. Even though she's still carrying something that is really deep. Yeah. What? That is great. I'm glad you're communicating. Hi, Erin. A Scorpio thing? Yeah, it does sound like a Scorpio thing. I'm holding back on the emotions for sure. Blue, who was it that was making my left ear ring at 6 a.m. this morning? Great spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and we today. I can give Blue a message. Who was making Blue's left ear ring at 6 a.m.? Someone was talking about you. Who was talking about Blue? Who was talking about Blue? I don't know if it was like a father figure in your life or a boss type person in your life. Could be a spiritual person, I don't know. For the Ten of Swords, I feel like whatever they're talking about you with, I don't know. I feel like they're talking about some sort of crisis or some sort of thing that happened, like some sort of negative thing. Doesn't mean that they're talking negatively about you, just maybe you were involved in some sort of thing that they were talking about. The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like whatever it was talking about the situation with someone else made them change their perspective about the situation or feel better about some sort of situation. The Hierophant is in the light too, so I feel like there's somebody that, well, obviously somebody that you know, or somebody who knows you. The Five of Cups, I feel like this communication helps somebody out with whatever they were dealing with or whatever they were feeling with. The Five of Cups in the dark there made them feel better. Um, you know, I feel like it helped them come with some peace or whatever that was, or help them avoid spreading or focusing on drama. I feel like whatever they're talking about was not the best situation. I don't feel like they were trying to say something bad about you specifically, but I feel like they were trying to explain a situation where you were involved. But whatever they were talking about seemed to help the other person of whatever their situation was. So there was like a conversation being had, and you got a ear of it in your ear because your name was brought up. But yeah, that's what I got. I feel like there was no ill intentions towards you. It was just a situation that someone talked about. That's confusing. Well, it's like someone having a conversation, like, oh, you know, last week I ran into Blue and this happened and that happened, the other thing happened. Yeah, it was like, oh, okay, I had a similar situation. You know, this came through. You overheard someone else's conversation is basically what happened there. James! So you're at Delta. Hi, James. Whoop, I'm losing all my cards. Let's see. There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, okay? The one kind of give James a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, okay? One can give James a message. Is there a chance that James and Nicole will reconcile after last night? Is there a chance that James and Nicole will reconcile after last night? Is there an energy between James and Nicole reconciling after last night? The Hangman is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some resistance. I feel like the two of you are going to be stuck in limbo for a while. But there is the Four of Swords, so I feel like the rest between the two of you, kind of like having a little bit of a timeout, will be good for both of you. I feel like this is a rest that was needed for the two of you to recharge your energies for yourselves and to be together again. Because you do have the star and the light. So whatever's going on between the two of you, your connection is blessed. I don't know if this is a spiritual connection or a spiritual, you know, soulmate energy, or if it's just like a soul contract energy, whatever it is, the two of you will figure it out. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like it's kind of letting some things go, releasing some sort of sense of control over something or other. I do feel like there is a sense of loss, though, but also something opening up, though. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's just a matter of keeping positive and using this time to recharge your batteries, you know, recharge yourself, to come back and communicate with a clear mind, open heart. I feel like it's coming through, you know, release any negativity that you may have, not just you, but Nicole as well, so that you can come back together and turn this Ace of Swords back into the light with a clear mind, clear communication, and have a successful conversation. Yeah, there is a chance. It just seems like the separation between the two of you right now is good. So I feel like it's a matter of, you know, taking some whatever time you need to heal both yourselves, come back and try to have a clear minded conversation to see where things go. Because it seems to be a blessed connection between the two of you. Yeah. Firebird, what sort of connection does Scorpio want with me? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What kind of connection does Scorpio want with Firebird? What sort of connection does Scorpio want with Firebird? The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like the Scorpio really values their independence, values their freedom, values whatever they have going on. Because I feel like the Scorpio may have a little bit of issues with trust and connections at a deeper level for whatever reason. I feel like they're kind of holding back on that. I just feel this energy that I don't know what's going on because I feel like they want to be more in control over the connection between the two of you. But at the same time, they don't want to like let you go completely either. The Nine of Cups. They want their independence, but they want to keep you. The Nine of Cups here. Because I feel like, you know, you give them some sort of sense of satisfaction. They like the pleasure between the two of you. They can see some sort of success and fulfillment between the two of you. Even though, you know, there might be things going on there. Um, the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they know that there's issues going on between the two of you. They know they don't really invest enough time and energy between the two of you. Yeah, that's typical for a Scorpio. It's not because they don't trust you, they don't trust anyone, they're Scorpios. So that is hard for them to overcome. Because I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, they're not really focused on something that's committed to something that is more free spirited rather than grounded and committed and you know. So I feel like the Scorpio likes the freedom of coming and going towards you. You know, they feel like your door is always open and never locked shut. So they're going to keep coming and going because it's a good, you know, makes them feel good, makes them feel satisfied. That's what I got. Mira, thank you so much for your donation. S from Chicago's feelings for Mira. Let's see. There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Mira a message? What are S from Chicago's feelings towards Mira, who Mira saw yesterday? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Mira a message about S from Chicago, who she saw yesterday. What is us from Chicago's feelings towards Mira? There's I feel like their energy is a little bit, well, is doubtful. They're doubtful about their feelings or their connection with you. The Justice is in the dark, so they didn't feel a strong balance between the two of you or a strong connection. The Hierophant, I feel like they very much valued you as a person because I feel like they see your potential. They see the two of you share the same values, the same, I don't know, backgrounds or same interests, whatever that is. The Chariot is in the dark though, so I feel like they're not going to push forward to see you again or connect with you again. I feel like their energy is just pause, right? The Chariot's in the dark, so it's not moving, it's not it's just kind of like sitting there with no direction. And the Three of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's a lack of something going on between the two of you. So yeah. So I feel like there's no negative feelings, but there's not enough positive feelings to see where this connection is going to be going in the future. It's just kind of like was a connection, but there's no strong feelings, there's no strong thoughts here at all. It's just kind of what it is, what it is what it was, kind of thing. But that's what I got for that. For Mira again, romance and career for November. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith, and we're going to give Mira a message about romance and career for November 25. What does Mira need to know about romance? What does Mira need to know about romance for November? November love. What does Mira need to know about career in November? The Magician. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of attraction towards you in November, right? Making magic happen, that chemistry, that connection. The Page of Wands. I feel like someone's going to express their feelings or ask you out kind of energy, right? I feel a hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. uh, you know, the sun is in the dark, so I feel like this is a new person, that's someone that you've connected with before. I feel like there's a sense of uncertainty, but I feel like it's like be a little bit cautious, making sure that you are who you are when you meet this person or when you connect with this person, that you're not masking or trying to make yourself look or feel different than what you normally would be. Because I feel like for this person, appearance, like first impressions is everything. So I feel like it's a matter of you being your true self. For career, you have the Ten of Cups and the Light. So I feel for career, your wants and desires are clear and aligned. So I feel like you're going to have the sense of fulfillment and success with your career moving forward. You have the King of Wands in the dark. So I feel like the success is not going to come easy. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to look for it. I feel the sense of you being more confident, more direct in your energy. So I feel like you don't want to come across as overly confident either, kind of thing. You also have the King of Swords, so I feel like it's a matter of being clear-minded, mature when it comes to your career, being, raising the standards for yourself. It's kind of like putting your mind over your heart, so not allowing your emotions to come through with your wants and desires when it comes to career. That's what I got. Jennifer, thank you for so much for your donation as well. Thank you, Mira, for your donations. Let's see for Jennifer. How does Dion feel about Jennifer? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? How does Dion feel for Jennifer after they hung out? How do they feel after they hung out with Jennifer? I feel like they felt like there was a good connection between the two of you with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there was a equal give and take in the energy. I feel like there was kindness and compassion. I do feel that. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like when they hung out with you, they felt better than they thought they would. Like I feel like they felt a sense of peace and happiness than what they thought. Maybe they're worried or I'm not sure what to think or feel before they hung out with you, but it gave them a sense of peace. For the Page of Swords is in the dark, I feel like they maybe, I don't know if they're just waiting for you to communicate with them, because I feel like they're unsure if they should communicate with you or when's the best timing. I feel like they're just going to be like a lack of communication unless you reach out. The Lovers is in the dark, so I feel like they're trying to decide what exactly their feelings and thoughts are towards you, but I feel like they haven't they haven't reached out. They're not going to unless you do it. They're not sure if that's what you want them to do. They don't know. They're asking the same questions as you are. So they're at a crossroads. Like they don't know if this is going somewhere or not, or right? What else can we get for Jennifer with this energy? Whatever it is, trust your instincts. I mean, if you want to go out with them again, you're going to have to open up that door. Like, if you want to hang out with them again, that's going to be up to you to spark that fire, spark that initiative. to see where things go. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to be the one to initiate that. Mary, hello. General reading for Mary. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and sort of fae? I want to come and give Mary a message. What does Mary need to know right now in general? The Seven of Swords. Oh man, with Seven of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of uncovering some hidden truths of some sorts. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's been some tricks or schemes or someone just sneaking around full of lies. Not quite sure what that is for you. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling stubborn, feeling defensive, maybe refusing to compromise. I feel like whatever it is, you probably know what it is because I feel like you're not giving in to this person. You're not, I feel like your guards are up. You're doing what you gotta do. The King of Pentacles this year, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. If it's a work situation or what, because I feel like there's this energy of wanting to take care of business, feeling secure in your energy, feeling generous in your energy, but also, not going to put up with bullshit either. The Seven of Cups is in the dark. So I feel the sense of you restoring your focus and being more realistic with your goals. And I feel like that's giving you a grounding energy while you're figuring things out. What does Mary need to know about this energy? What does Mary need to know about this energy? The Queen of Cups, right? I feel like you're emotionally in tune with yourself. You know what you gotta do. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. I feel like you're doing well with protecting your heart, not getting your heart broken and that sort of thing. I feel like there's a sense of healing. I feel like you're learning from the setbacks that you've had in your life. Like you're learning from all of your past experiences. And you're ending the stuff that's no longer serving you anymore to move forward. So I feel like there is a new beginning coming for you, probably in November. Yeah, I feel like your Ace of Wands is just being delayed, but you're on the verge of ending what you need to end and, sparking that flame. Right? That flame of possibilities, that drive, you taking action. What I want. The Space Cowboy. Will my future wife be kind and understanding towards Space Cowboy? Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors in your fae that want to come and give the Space Cowboy a message about their future wife? Will the Space Cowboy's future wife, be kind and understanding towards the Space Cowboy? Who will be the Space Cowboy's future wife? The Ace of Wands. I feel this. I don't know if she's going to have red hair or what, but I feel the sense of her having a hot temper. I feel like she's going to be very smart, very confident, very sexy, very vibrant in her energy. I feel the sense of resilience. Maybe she's been through a lot already. I don't know. But I feel like she's always going to be one step ahead of you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of good communication, a lot of flirting, a lot of passion, a lot of, fire energy. So I don't know if she is a fire sign. Like a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Because you do have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like this energy is going to come really quick and fast. Like a strong passion, attraction. So yeah, I feel like she will be kind and understanding, but she'll also keep you on your toes. She won't let you diddle daddle. She will be a step ahead of you always. So yeah, I don't know if you're ready for this, but it's coming. Are the children reading cards? Oh man. My son tries sometimes. Lexi. Aquarius Sun, Virgo Moon. Ooh. And that must make things a little bit my daughter is a Capricorn, the sun, and an Aquarius, the moon, so she has some wild emotions sometimes. Let's see, for Lexi. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lexi a message. When will Lexi's family get back together? When will Lexi's family get back together? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lexi a message about her family coming back together? I don't do timing, but I will read the energy. What is the energy between... the energy around Lexi's family? What is the energy around Lexi's family coming together? There's some more cards there. Okay. Guess that was a hidden message. What is the energy of Lexi's family coming together? Alright, so you do have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I feel like the hard times are coming to an end. I do feel like there is an energy that is trying to push your family together, or at least getting to a point where you'll have the sense of clarity and some answers that you're looking for. There is a Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like it will matter of you juggling things around. I don't know if it's a juggling around the budgeting, the whatever it is that's keeping the tension between the two of you, or the energy, whatever is going on. I feel like there's going to be some juggling around, you know, figuring things out. I feel like money may be an issue. I don't know. There is the Six of Swords in the light. So I feel like it's a matter of moving forward. You know, it's not going to be easy. I feel like there's going to be some emotional distance, some transition, some situation that's not going to be easy, but I feel like there is going to be some movement going on. The Empress is in the dark, so I feel like it's important for you or someone in your family to ground themselves and be more in tune with their energy, to be more emotionally supportive during this energy. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel it's like someone needs to be the one to stand strong and, you know, try to get things done that needs to be done, or help guide where this is going or leading, kind of thing. What else does Lexi need to know about this energy? Yeah, it's not going to be hard, but I feel like there's going to be some answers. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's just a cycle of the timing just isn't perfect right now, but it is moving towards something more giving you answers. And I want to say yes, everything's gonna be perfect, but it's slowly moving in that direction. There's going to be some challenges, but that comes along with it, though, in the meantime. Stop! Hello! Can I please request for a general reading? Yes, general reading for Sab. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sab a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sab a message? Hi, I'm good. Ooh, the Three of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a heartbreak of some sorts. I don't know if there's going to be some deep disappointments or what's going on there. The Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some deep disappointments or discouragement or, yeah. I don't know if it's a separation or a conflict or what this is. What's going on with the Three of Swords and the Page of Cups? You have the Devil too, so I feel like there's some sort of negative energy around you. The King of Cups is in the light. Page of Cups and King of Cups. Oh man. Whatever it is, I feel like even though it's disappointing, I feel like it's not gonna be that bad though. I feel like it's maybe something that you're expecting to happen, or you won't be surprised that it has, because your temperance is in the light, so your mind, heart, and soul is balanced and aligned. I feel like it's just a matter of moving forward in moderation. Just do what you gotta do to get through it. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. So I feel the sense, even though you may be defensive and not really wanting to figure this out, whatever this is for you, I feel like being defensive will just help you get through it though. Because I feel like the King of Cups. So I don't know what's going on with this Page of Cups, if they're just having a bad day, just taking things out on you or whatever, threatening you, whatever that is. You know, like just saying, I'm going to break up with you. I'm not quite sure what the connection is between the two of you. But I feel like they're going to come around and see things your way in the end. Because the King of Cups is in the light. So they're just being butt cheeks. What's going on with this King of Cups energy in the light for Sab? King of Swords, yeah, they're gonna come around. They're gonna decide that you're right, and they're just causing disturbance for no reason. I don't know if they just thought they were tempted in the wrong direction, or if there's gonna be a conflict and there's gonna be makeup sex, right? It's a devil. Devil generally means that, sensual pleasures, the bondage, all kinds of that kinky stuff, right? So, and you have the temperance and light too. So whatever the disturbance is going to improve itself one way or another. It's just going to be, I don't know. It may not be that. It could be some other situation. You're not in a relationship. Okay, maybe some other situation that is just going to be stupid and it's just going to resolve itself. Maybe harden your emotions. But I feel like if you just don't give into it, just be yourself, defend yourself, and I feel like it's going to fix itself one way or another. Yeah. New love, hello. How do other people view me generally? Let's see for new love. How do other people view new love generally? Do you know what your rising sign is, new love? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Usually your rising sign is how people view you. Your sun sign is who you are, your moon sign is your shadow self, and your rising sign is how people perceive you. So if you're a Scorpio, people see you as someone who holds back on their emotions, someone who is hard to trust, like you have trouble trusting people, or that's how people think of you. People may think, these things, but Scorpios are also resourceful, very brave and powerful in their energy. They're very passionate. They're a true friend. There's a lot of good qualities in Scorpio as well. But let's see, how does people view new love? Join spirit guide, ancestors, angel. They the one to give new love a message. How do people view new love? The Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, they may feel like you battle your situation. You don't try to escape your situation. You deal with what you have in the current moment. The Two of Wands, you make plans, you view ahead, or you have visions of potential moving forward. They may not always see your strength. Sometimes Scorpios are really good at hiding it. The Six of Wands is in the dark, so they may not give you that recognition that you deserve, but I feel like they do see who you are, um, one way or another. You know, they may not give you the recognition or the compassion that you deserve, but yeah. I feel like you're having struggles with some relationships. Try to show more of your sun sign a little bit more loudly. Sometimes showing our sun signs are hard. Um, that's just the way we're made. But yeah, I feel like if there's any tension, because I feel like there's some tension or some um some negativity trying to come through. So maybe try to lean more towards your sunshine when you're dealing with this person that may be, causing you some tension. They may see your true self a little brighter and see your strength. And that's what I got. You're welcome, you love. I applied for a transfer from my current school. Will that get accepted? Will I be in a new place soon or just leave the current and stay home? Let's see. For Nael, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nael a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nael a message? Will the transfer come through? The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the yes card. Will Nael get accepted? Will Nael get accepted with the school transfer? I feel like it's a possibility. It's not a strong yes, but it is a possibility. Will Nael be in a new place soon? The Tower's a no. Will Nael leave the current and stay home? The Emperor is a yes card, but unlikely, but not a strong yes. Nine of Cups. Oh man. I feel like whatever your situation is currently, I feel like it's going to stay that way for a little bit longer. Is there potential for this transfer of the current school to be accepted? The Chariot. There's no movement on the school accepting transfer. It's not a no, but it's not a yes either. I feel like whatever's going on, you're just going to be in that energy for a bit longer before you get any answers. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I feel like you're just kind of like staying where you currently are now for a bit longer. What? Hi, Daisy. Welcome. Lona, hello. Any information about my novel? Ooh, that's exciting. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give a new message about their novel? Ooh, that is some good energy. The Star, right? Have faith, have hope in your novel. I feel this energy with the Star, just your novel being admired. and inspirational and healing of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what your novel is about, but I feel like it's going to have some good feedback. There is the Three of Pentacles here and the Ten of Wands, right? I feel like the novel may need some more work, or I'm not quite sure what the feedback of that would be with the Ten of Wands, with the extra responsibility with that. The Chariot, you are moving forward. You didn't publish it yet? I feel like you should publish it. Yeah, the universe is definitely supporting you publishing it. Because I feel like you will get some good feedback on it. It will be a lot of work that will come with it. But I feel like you will get a good response. The Three of Pentacles, getting that sense of collaboration, sharing views and goals with other people, having a good opportunity with that as well. The Queen of Pentacles, right? Taking charge of your career as a writer, right? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very business oriented, very resourceful, puts a lot of care and pride in her work with responsibility, and has good business sense things. So yeah, I feel it's a matter of getting it published. Be careful though. There's a lot of fake publishers out there. They say they're gonna publish a book for so amount of money, making sure that you are getting all your information. There's like so many scams out there. But yeah, be careful who you're giving your novel to, but seems like a good thing for you. A lot of positive energy here. Bernard! A general reading, true love. Love reading for Bernard. There any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to give Bernard a love reading? Bernard needs a stable woman, a hard worker. Let's see. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Bernard a love reading? What does Bernard need to know in love and romance and finding a stable woman? Oh man, Bernard, you have to break some hearts first before you find your woman. The Three of Swords is in the light. You gotta be a heartbreaker first, or someone's gonna break your heart a couple more times before you find your love. The Four of Swords. So, after a heartbreak, it's time to take time to heal your heart but I feel like there will be someone coming eventually. It's just a matter of taking some time. Oh man, will there be a stable woman coming towards Bernard? Will there be a stable woman coming towards Bernard? The Page of Pentacles. Someone is going to express their feelings towards you or ask you out. With the Page of Pentacles, after some time though, we'll take some time. Yeah, I feel like this person may come with change. Their zodiac sign, I'm not sure. Yeah. I feel like, let's see, what is their zodiac sign? What is this stable woman's zodiac sign? What is this woman's zodiac sign? The King of Wands. So they may be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo. It is what I got. Love, general for love. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? It's love need to know right now. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Ooh, there is some negativity coming through here for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know if you feel like there's a lack of independence or a lack of feeling self-sufficient enough in your energy. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but I feel like there's this energy that's pushing you towards focusing on your work and taking it easy on yourself, not being so hard on yourself. Because I feel like you are getting things done. You are moving forward despite the challenges with this devil energy, you know? The materialistic world can weigh us down, right? I can feel that for you. I feel this energy of trying to break free, or I feel like you will be breaking free from any toxic shit that's going on and you reclaiming your power into making more healthier choices or healthier routines or healthier things for you and your energy in general. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really a great time for you to start something new right now, because I feel like there are some sort of issues or challenges that you're facing right now. But I feel like in the end, things will play out fairly for you. You do have justice. You will find your balance. You will find your groove. I feel like it's just a matter of you focusing on your confidence, you know, boosting your ego, speaking your truth kind of thing. And also being more consistent in your energy, you know? Don't promise more than you can keep. Yeah, I feel like some things have to come to an end. The Seven of Wands, letting your guards down a little bit. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's a matter of, like, you know, figuring out what blessings you have, what things are positive, what things you do have control over. If there's any unfinished task or any unfinished things that are causing some stagnation, try to figure out how to get those things done so that you can move on to what's next. You know, if it's not worth your time and energy to finishing it, then maybe it's time to let it go with the Death card here and be open to some new changes. But that's what I got, right? A new season, winter's coming, so out with the old, in with the new, right? Not at all. Hello. Let's see. Will I find my forever knight in 2027 or 2028? Because I'm confused in previous readings. And what about his work finances? Does he have a car? Will he be from another state or a whole country? That is a lot of questions, not at all. Let's see what we can get for you. Journey spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Night Owl a message about their forever night. Journey spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Not at all some messages about their forever night. Who is coming towards Not at all in love and romance? You have the Nine of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like your knight is someone who is very independent, very hardworking, very self-sufficient in their energy, like very self-disciplined kind of person. I'm feeling kind of like a Virgo energy coming through. There is the Ace of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to meet this new person at least by 2027, if not sooner, because I feel this is a rush of energy. The Ace of Pentacles also comes with winter, so the winter is coming as well. I feel it's a matter of you being open to new opportunity, open to someone who is new and coming into your energy. The Ace of Cups is in the dark too. So I don't know if I feel like there's this energy of you having some repressed feelings or having the sense of emptiness or rejection already before even opening up your heart. So I'm not quite sure if there's still some healing from some past things that are coming through. Why is the Eight of Cups and why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Yeah, I was saying the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups came out. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups. I feel like whatever your situation is kind of like embracing that situation, dealing with the emotions and the thoughts that are going on in your mind right now. The Knight of Swords is in the dark too, so I don't know if the Knight of Swords is someone that you need to let go of or heal from. You know, the Knight of Swords is usually someone who like is very temperamental. You know, they rush in, they pull back, they rush in, they hide their mistakes, they hide their emotions, whatever that is. Can sometimes be impulsive, indecisive. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is kind of like letting this energy go and being open to meeting some new people, maybe even new locations. Why is the Three of Cups in the dark? Three of Cups in the dark is kind of like feeling left out, being caught up in some sort of drama or gossip, or just being caught up in what other people are doing instead of focusing on yourself. Five of Wands. Oh man. I feel like there's some personal challenges that's trying to come through here. What is the energy of this new love coming towards? Not at all. What is the energy of this new love coming towards? Not at all. Ooh, this new love seems to be a twin flame. It says trust the magnetic pull. Your twin flame, it will guide you towards them. You have to trust the magnetic pull. That you will feel it. Love is a beautiful journey. You're on the right path. And surprise, or romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. That's what I got. I feel like you're going to meet this person in an unexpected way. Grandma, hello. What will HR do with my ongoing bullying at work? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come give Grandma a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to give Grandma a message. What will HR do with their ongoing bullying of Grandma at work? Will the bully get fired? Will the bully at Grandma's work get fired? Will the bully at Grandma's work get fired? Oh man. So what HR will do at the work? The Knight of Swords is in the dark. I feel like it's a sensitive issue with the bullying or ongoing bullying at the work department. I feel like you're not going to get the answers that you're looking for. I feel like they may not take it as seriously as it is. You know, I feel like they're going to say that, you know, all of you are grown ups, all of you can figure this out on your own kind of thing. So I feel like HR is not going to do much about it at all. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like, you know, the HR is going to be very rigid in what they're doing, you know. I feel like they're not going to compromise anyway. And I feel like they're not going to get fired. It's a no. Yeah. I understand it is tough. You may have to, you know, take it to the higher up in the HR. You know, the I don't know what it's called here. We have like if you're not happy at work, you can take it to the I don't know. What do you call that movie? I don't know. You take it to the labor I'm saying that wrong. I don't know if you know what I mean. But yeah. I feel like HR wants you to deal with it, you know, like have a conversation. Um, I'm not quite sure what the bullying is about, but I feel like it's not gonna stop. Yeah, your union or I don't know, where we are in Canada, we have like someone that we can reach out that they're not part of the work, they're just part of anyone who works, um, kind of thing. Yeah, kind of sucks. I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I would take it up with the higher ups, like past the HR. Your union rep would definitely be someone to communicate that with. That's what I got. Any chance to get a card for X? What does you need to know about our X? The moon is still a mystery. There's no clear answers with your X coming through there. Aaron, hello. What does my guardian angels need me to know when it comes to dealing with my mother of my son for Aaron? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Aaron a message. For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Aaron a message about what does Aaron need to know when it comes to dealing with the mother of his son. Ooh, the temperance. The temperance is in the dark. I feel this energy of being stuck on a repeat and kind of like clinging to the past. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. The judgment is in the light though, so I feel like it's a matter of like listening to your calling, like listening to what your heart is telling you to do moving forward when it comes to the mother and the son and that sort of thing. There is a Seven of Cups in the dark, so I feel like even though there are options, you may not be seeing the options that are available. So I feel the sense of you restoring that sense of clarity or focus, being realistic with your goals and trying to figure things out while still keeping yourself grounded and not getting caught up in hoping or wishing or, you know, because I feel like that may spark some possibilities for you or to make the connection between the two of you better, or the three of you better, I mean. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like there's a lack of communication regarding the financial side of things. I don't know if it's the mother wanting more money for the son or what's going on with that. It could also just be the family dynamics going on there, right? Oh, I just feel like there's some slow motion coming through. What advice do we have for Aaron? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, or angels, or faith that want to come and give some advice? The Four of Wands is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of paying attention to the details. The Ace of Wands is in the light there, so I feel like the Ace of Wands is important. You know, I don't know if it's a matter like the Ace of Wands, like a new connection, or focusing on the connection, or focusing on taking a chance of more finances, more money. But that's what I got. Mars, hello. Read on spirit I saw walking up. I also sensed my guide's presence a minute before, so I believe they were safe. They also distinctly wore blue, a secrecy of mine associated with safety. Nice. Let's see. For spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, come and give Mars a message. Guardian spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith, I want to give Mars a message about the spirit they saw walking up that wore blue. What does Mars need to know about the spirit that walked up wearing blue? The sun is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy that the spirit was trying to cloud over something. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if it's just. I feel like it's kind of like a cloud over paradise kind of thing because I feel like they were preparing you for something or trying to give you a sign of preparing you for something moving forward. Because I feel the sense of like you waiting for your next big break or whatever that is for you. And I feel like they want you to take time to save your energy or focus on boosting your energy to prepare yourself for this. Because I feel like they want you to stop resisting the changes that are happening. Because I feel like there's going to be some big changes. And I feel like these big changes are going to make you feel like you have a lot of energy. And, you know, as humans, when we get a boost of a lot of energy, it's easier to use that energy to be angry and frustrated and aggressive than using this energy to be positive and happy and joyful. I don't know why, but it's easier to cry than it is to laugh. It takes a lot more energy for that, and I feel like they're trying to prepare you to save your energy because you're going to need it. Because I feel like there is some positive energy coming for you. You have the temperance here. So your guides are with you, your angels are with you, whoever the spirit is also with you. And I feel like they want you to be cautious of your temperance, talk cautious of your temper as well, and being more open, moving forward in moderation, not to waste your energy that you have, because I feel like you're going to need it. Let's just see what is going on with this energy. What else does Mars need to know about this energy? The Four of Wands is in light. Yeah, right. Preparing yourself for that success. The Four of Wands is like celebrating your success. That sense of community and belonging as well, and showing up for it as well. The Ace of Wands, a new energy is coming through. I don't know if it's a new connection, new job, new finances, whatever it is. It's kind of like your big break you've been waiting for, maybe. The Three of Cups, I think, is something that you alone is going to have to focus on. It's not like with a lot of other people. It's just a kind of like a personal boost of achievement, I feel. The Empress. Yeah, I think it's a matter of grounding yourself and sticking to focusing on your own energy. That is what I got. So yeah, I feel like they were just trying to reassure you that this is coming. I don't know if it's something you've been asking for or waiting for, but you're gonna have to reserve your energy for it. And making sure that you're directing your energy in a positive light, not falling the other way. Morning. How would my mom react if I started dating David JJ? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or your fae that want to come give morning a message? How would morning's mom react if morning started dating David JJ? Oh man. I feel like at first she will feel defeated for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I feel like emotionally she will be emotionally supportive of you with the Page of Cups here. I feel like she does want what's best for you. She will recognize your feelings towards David. BC opened the door. What are you doing, Beast? The Five of Wands. I don't know if it may cause a conflict between the two of you. Because I feel like you and your mom may have a few choice words to say, but in the end, there is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like your mom will support you. She'll figure it out. You know, I feel like there will be some improvements. I feel like there'll be work on your mom to trust you dating David or getting used to that idea. I feel like overall your mom will be supportive and loving, compassionate, but I feel like it will bring some tension between the two of you, you know, at first. But that is what I got. Is there anything else the morning needs to know about how her mom will react? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups is twice. She will be emotionally supportive of you. She will have strength for you, even though, you know, you may feel the tension. What? Jojo, what are A's current thoughts and feelings towards Jojo? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of faith. I want to come and give Jojo a message. What are A's current thoughts and feelings towards Jojo right now? Does A currently genuinely want something serious with Jojo? Does A currently want something genuinely serious with Jojo? I feel like A doesn't know if they generally want something serious with you, but they want to know if there is something genuinely serious going on between the two of you. They do want to know that. The Page of Wands is in the dark. They would like to have an open communication about it, but I feel like, I don't know if they're too shy, too scared, too proud, to open up this door of communication, of having an honest, raw talk about what's going on there. There is the Five of Cups in the light, so I feel like there's something going on between yours and A's past that they're struggling to let go of, and they're just kind of like focusing on what was instead of what is. The Ten of Cups is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's some sort of separation or some sort of distance going on between the two of you. You're in talking stages right now? Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of past energy that's still kind of lingering. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but I feel like they genuinely would like to know where it's going. You hadn't spoken in 2 days. What is the energy that Jojo needs to know right now? What's going on in the energy? I lost all those cards, so I guess we're not using those ones. What's going on with A's energy towards Jojo regarding communication? The Emperor. I feel like they do want to feel in control over the situation, but I feel like they do mean well. They do have true intentions. I feel like they do want to take actions towards you, but I feel like they're unsure of where this is going. I feel like there's something from their past that is holding them back, but they genuinely do want to see what is going on there. I feel like they're hoping for the best, but expecting the worst for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. There's something that seems to be going on in their energy that they're struggling to let go of. So, you know, I feel like it's a matter of moving forward with cautious. You know, trust them as much as they're trusting you, which is not a lot, right? Yeah, he's stuck on something from the past. I don't know if it's a past between the two of you or a past from something else. But, you know, Ten of Cups, so I feel like I don't know if he comes from a broken home or if there's a broken relationship in his past that's still lingering. But it seems to be like he's torn between moving forward and letting go. I feel like he wants to know if there is something between the two of you. He's not quite sure what it is, it seems. Because Page of Wands was in the dark. He wants to know if there's a spark of something there. Jess Chanel, hello. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come give Jess Chanel a message. What's coming up for Jess Chanel? With love. Their love and romance coming towards Janelle. Their love and romance coming towards Janelle. Their love and romance coming towards Janelle right now. Oops, that one did not want to come out. Their love and romance wants to come out for Janelle. Something wants to come through. I feel like your Two of Cups really wants to turn into the light. So I don't know if you're going to meet your Two of Cups at this party, this celebration. The Three of Cups, I don't know if it's just a matter of you going in and having a night out or being at the right place, the right time, right thing. Because I feel like your King of Wands is just sitting there waiting for you. You know, just kind of like sitting there waiting. When is Janelle going to get here? Let's go. They may not know who you are. I feel like there's a new connection. I don't know if it has to do with you letting go of this Pentacles, though. I don't know who this Page of Pentacles is, but... what's going on with the Page? That one... I lost half the deck for that one. What's going on with this Page of Pentacles here? Prince of Swords is in the dark. So, I don't know if somebody is, like, ghosting you and not really giving you a lot of attention. And you're not trusting your intuition on that one. Because I feel like your Two Cups really does want to turn to the light. And I feel like you're going to meet someone at some sort of social event. A outing of some sorts. That's what I got, though. Just chilling? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I do feel like your King of Wands wants something, right? King of Wands, a hot, fiery, passionate, romantic charmer. You know? They're not afraid to say what they want. Jeremy, hello, welcome. What does Spirit want me to know? Let's see. I feel like it's someone new. Yes, it is someone new, Janelle. Let's see. For Jeremy, is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jeremy a message? What does Jeremy need to know right now? For any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jeremy a message? What does Jeremy need to know right now? What's going on in Jeremy's energy? Ooh, the devil's out to play. That's always fun, right? I don't know. For the High Priestess, I feel like it's a matter of you tapping into your inner knowledge. I don't know what secrets you're holding, but maybe it's time to reveal those secrets. If you're holding back or sneaking around with hiding something or other from yourself or others. I feel like it's also a matter of you knowing who you truly are and what you want to do moving forward. Because I feel this energy of you really tapping into, um, you know, revealing your true self. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of releasing some sort of sense of control, and focusing on being more open to whatever comes next for you, because I feel the sense of you feeling more generous in your energy, more open to new experiences. It does come with the devil though, so I feel like it's a matter of making sure that you're not getting caught up in the materialistic world. um, you know, figure out what temptations are good to go with and which ones you need to resist. Um, yeah. You know, the devil can also represent your sexuality and, you know, that type of tension that needs to be released as well. Whatever's going on here, you do have the star, so I feel like you're being truly blessed by the universe, by the spirits, your spirit guides, whoever that is for you. Because I feel the sense of you. It's time to dream big. It's time to heal deep and shine bright. And the devil wanted to come out again. So I'm not sure what you feel is holding you back, but I feel like it's a matter of breaking those chains and then releasing yourself and giving your sense of freedom of exploring who you truly are or where you want to go, right? Being completely honest with yourself. And I feel like there is love and romance that wants to come through for you as well with this Two of Cups energy. Building a bond with deep, true connections. That's what I got. You're welcome, love. Thank you everyone for being here. Tomorrow is members only live, and then I'll be live again on Tuesday for free moon readings or any question you want, like always. But thank you all for being here. I'll see you all on Tuesday for free readings. Tomorrow is members readings if you want to join for that. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye.